Hey Taurus, TT here with a channel message for all of my Taurians. If you guys are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. A little quick update before we get into this channel message. If you booked the question live stream with me, so if you have like a question and you have a time slot with me, make sure that you follow me over on my Talk Tequila channel, because that's where the stream is going to be hosted, and I'm going to post it in the community tab and in the comment section of this video. So again, I have 11 people that are on the list for that stream, and it's going to be on my Talk Tequila YouTube channel. Okay, all right, so let's get into the channel message. Today's reading is going to be a little bit different, you guys. Spirit kind of wants me to dibble and dabble on a couple of segments, so we're going to be kind of seeing what channel message Spirit has for your spiritual journey, your physical journey, your everyday life, more than one area. So it's not just going to be, I'm going to try to split the energies up so you kind of can follow along and know exactly what I'm talking about, or what Spirit is talking about. And then towards the end, we're going to touch on love. And for that segment, Spirit has guided me to divide it by masculine and feminine, if you're singles or if you're in a couple type relationship. So that's going to be towards the end. So we're going to kind of get Spirit's, why am I having a hard time talking? We're going to get Spirit's message first, okay? And then I'm going to dive into all the other areas, but I'll let you know what we're talking about, okay? All right, enough rambling. Spirit, what is your channel message to Taurus overall? What's your overall message to Taurus? So Spirit definitely wants to talk about this back and forth, hot and cold, north node, south node energy. That's the first thing that I heard straight off the bat, okay? You having the courage to make a decision and keep pushing forward. Okay, I'm hearing dab. I heard dab. Some of you guys will be healing old relationships. There's some relationships coming from the past. There's also things coming up from your childhood as well that are going to be coming to the forefront. That's what I'm hearing as well. And it's coming up so this way you can finally like let it go and move down a different path if you want to move down a different path. So it's like, let's just put it like this. You're at a restaurant. Everything on the menu is being offered to you. Okay? Every entree that this restaurant has to offer, every entree that this world has to offer is about to be presented to you. So you're about to see the future. Some of y'all may have dreams, you may have premonitions, you may have type of confirmations where it's like, damn, I had a dream about this entree or this person and what my life could be like with that person. Or I had a dream about this job and what my life could be like with that job. Or I had a dream about me walking solo and what that life will look like solo. So it's like all the infinite possibilities that are currently happening simultaneously are being presented to you, and you're going to have the opportunity to determine before you make your next step what possibility are you going to align to. Okay, that's what I got. Yeah, what possibility are you about to align to? So let's see. Daughter romance. For many of you, it's going to be love. Okay, heart activation. Many of you, this is about a relationship. This is also about your love. I'm also hearing for some of you, I'm seeing like recommitting yourself to like that Christ consciousness, that overall love frequency, that unconditional frequency, master teacher, master healer. This is giving me Christ energy with the heart chakra. Okay. Yeah, 33. So you're really going to feel the presence of like Christ walking with you, that Christ consciousness walking with you, helping you, walking with you down each person that you date or each person that you're reconciling with. You're not alone. And it's going to be very important that you know that, because I do feel like, in order to embark on this relationship, like inner child memories or childhood memories are about to come up to the forefront. Okay. Hold on a second. All right, we're back. So, as I was saying, yeah, dark thoughts with this three, the level, this consciousness energy three here. So, we got 333 as a confirmation as well. But this energy of like being stuck in the in between, of not sure what direction to go in, not sure if you can get out of a situation or if it's a good idea. Like, all of those things are being resolved. All right, this may be over the next 3 months. The next 3 months, whenever you're guided to this reading, because all of these messages are timeless, there's going to be a significance over for you over the next 3 months. Okay, but it's healing like a lot of different inner child wounds. Like some of this energy feels like, I'm not even gonna hold you, like maybe some of y'all may deal with situations of having, non-committal issues, or having a difficult time settling down and being committed to one person. Even if it's not one person, it may just be, there's a lot of memories that have really confused or distorted the perception of love and what that is and how to unlock that. There's also this desire to reach like that core. You feel what I'm saying? Like to reach that core. Between the ages of 33 and 38, there's this desire to reach that deep level of intimacy that nobody has ever been able to reach before in your life. Within yourself, like there's this desire coming up. Like, I want love, but I don't just want any love. I don't just want a relationship where the person looks good, smells good, makes me feel good. I want a type of relationship where like it has like my heart is in it. And it's hard to describe, but I can see what y'all saying. Like, it's like, I want my heart to be in it. I want to feel safe. I want to feel like I could really be open and not be possessed or controlled by anyone. I want that real love. So this is kind of like what is being spiritually, how you're being spiritually assessed here, is to show you what's required of you in order to get to that deeper layer within yourself, that deeper layer of intimacy with another person, and how to help it become, how to maintain it, and how to keep it consistent, and how to be able to not just acquire the love relationship or the perfect partner, but how to go deep with each other, how to like reach that other dimension, like pull out parts of yourselves that you didn't even know exist, type of energy, Yeah. So there's a lot coming up. So we're gonna come. I'm gonna come back to this because there's a lot coming up here, and I really don't want to rush this reading. Okay. All right. So let's see. So like all the fears are coming up, all the questions of what if this happens, or what if that happens? What would that look like in this situation? What would this scenario be for me? Like, you're going to get all those answers this week. You're going to get a lot of recognition as well for how far you've come in your life. And this is not about your status or your reputation. This is about how far you've come on your healing journey. It's kind of giving me a nauseous feeling. So this may be like a part of your love and relationship sector of your life where it's like, this part makes me feel sick, or it makes me feel like nauseous, or it's kind of like so uncontrollable, like you can't really control this part. But there's a fear around really opening up to this, and it comes from some type of trauma that you've experienced. Yeah, Temperance is here to help heal this. Rejection. So, rejection is God's protection. I'm waiting for a message, okay? No one is good enough. There's this energy of feeling like no one is good enough, or you're not good enough. You may be a Taurus male because we have a King of Wands energy. You don't have to be. But there may be a fear, or your worst fear may be that you'll open your heart to someone and they'll reject you after you've been extremely vulnerable to them. So let's say you're a Taurus male and you're in love with someone and you want to get back to a place with this person, or when it comes to relationships where you don't have to question or worry if that person is going to be there through thick and thin, right? The good, the bad, and the ugly. You want to connect with someone that admires your ambitions and admires your perspective. Because I know this is super confusing, but I have to get into the psyche of this. Okay, so just give me a second, because we have the strength card here. So I have someone's energy here and I can see what they're struggling with. So when they're talking to the universe and they're like, I want love, I want real love, I want the type of love that endures the good, the bad, and the ugly. However, there are dark thoughts of inner child experiences that shields this person from ever feeling safe to express this level of vulnerability. All right. When this person thinks about being vulnerable with you, Taurus, or being vulnerable with anyone in general, their biggest fear is that they will be rejected because they have these fears. So let's say, for example, you're talking to somebody, or this is you, Taurus, and nobody wants to hear about your bad memories. Nobody wants to hear about the relationships that weren't successful or the bad childhood memories that you had. Like, there's this energy of nobody wants to really have those types of conversations with an adult, right? They kind of want just you to be already ready made and prepared for this type of relationship when y'all get into each other's lives. But there's an energy here that's saying that they do have these dark thoughts and they do have these fears and they are afraid of rejection, or you are afraid of rejection, Taurus. And because they have these sabotaging thoughts that lie beneath the surface, they tend to push people away or push you away, or you push this person away. However is working out for you guys. As a protective mechanism. So where it's like, I can meet as many people as I want to meet. I could date as many people as I want to date. But as long as I never let them get to that part of me that's so vulnerable that it can be scary even for themselves, then it's safe to play. It's safe to love. It's safe to interact. It's safe to date. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like with this King of Wands energy, this person has a lot of fire and a lot of desire and a lot of passion, but they've kind of bordered it off. And they watch on guard, like for dear life, to make sure that this fire never goes out and that nothing ever gets crossed paths, or, they're able to cross the threshold to get to their heart. Okay, but we have Archangel Raphael here. We have Temperance here, which is saying there's a lot of angelic assistance. So I do feel like someone holds a burning torch for you, Taurus, or you hold a burning torch for someone else. You'll have a desire to create. Threes could be significant. They could be a life path number 3. You could be a life path number 3, 4, 5, 1 here, 8. So I feel like there's this energy where this person tends to test people. Like, I'm going to test their limitations. I'm going to test to see kind of what they will or will not allow me to do, as a way to slowly introduce another person to their trauma, slowly introduce another person to their good, the bad, and the ugly. Right? Because they have a tendency to shut down. Okay, they have a tendency to shut down, and it can leave people feeling like they don't love them, or they don't care, or they're cold-hearted, emotionally unavailable. All those different reactions is what this person typically hears from every person they ever get involved with. Or you hear this all the time, where it's like you don't have an emotion, you don't really express your feelings or something like that. But it's like this person is saying, if you really knew how bad I have, like how much trauma I have in regards to love and relationships, even you wouldn't want me. So this person is kind of saying, like, Taurus, either this is you or this is them. It's like, you want me, but you don't know how bad it really can get. Loving me gets dark. Something about loving this person feels dark. Strength card. And nobody has the strength to really like persevere to get to the other side of this protective wall that they've built up around themselves. Nobody can really tolerate their dark thoughts. They're too sensitive. They start to doubt themselves, or they start to feel as if that person doesn't love them, or question if that person really loves them. And I keep saying you or them because I feel like this is a mirrored situation where you feel a certain type of way and so does this person. And y'all share the same type of inner child wounds, trauma around love, disappointments. And there's just this stuck energy. It's never going to work. It's never going to work out. I don't think we're ever going to be able to break this pattern or break this cycle of wanting something that we can never acquire. Yeah, we have survival, predator, and then we have tyranny. So I feel like you guys have had a similar childhood. All right, Spirit wants me to go into this dark thought. Okay, so let's go into this dark thought. Someone could be going through dark night of the soul or wrapping it up. So I'm picking up this energy of like religion. Okay, religion. People telling you what you can and can't do when it comes to religion. So at a young age, I feel like this person has mother wounds. Okay, because even though I see the King of Wands, the subconscious mind is making me feel like underneath the surface, the moon energy. So it's definitely saying for me, these are mother wounds, right? So having a mother that's very controlling, having a mother figure that was very dominant, right? Yeah, very like a tyrant. Having a female mother like a tyrant is one of the biggest wounds that this person has. So there is some fears around getting with someone like your mother, or getting with someone that has the same personality traits, that is so rigid, to the point where it's like they control you through love. So you know how, for example, you know how I say the men wears, like, there's this saying I'm hearing, the head is the man and the neck is the woman, and the woman controls the head of a man by being able to turn his neck in a certain direction. So symbolically, that's kind of saying that this person can tell when someone's trying to turn their neck or control what direction or their choices by using the feminine realm. Okay, but it's really a masculine realm, but it's using that art of being a woman, you know what I'm saying, as a way to temper and control, and kind of like, it comes off as suggestive thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Like, I suggest you work on this, or I suggest you work on that. It could come off, it's a subtle manipulation, but it's like the biggest fear that this person has is giving up that power to someone that tries to control them by determining what what they do and don't do in the spiritual realm. It's hard to put into words, but I can kind of see what this person is saying and where their concern is, because we have the Temperance energy here. You see how her hands is on his mouth, and it's like this person wants to say what they want to say, do what they want to do. And you could be a female. It doesn't matter the gender. It's just the energy of feeling like someone behind the scenes is puppeteering or controlling another person and making them feel like they can't say no, or making them feel like they have to submit, or they have to be, they have to go with the status quo, or they have to do what's expected of them. Those are the things, and it's rooted in deep inner child trauma. Okay. Now this is just a byproduct or a result of that trauma, right? And we're not even getting into the trauma, but this is what stresses this person out. It's like, oh my God, I can't even. We got dark thoughts with stress. Okay. This is someone's fear around marriage, commitment, settling down, being monogamous. There's a lot of different things where it's like, I have this fear that I won't be able to live up to the expectation that you have of this person, or that they have of you. Like I have a fear that I won't be able to live up to that expectation. And there's going to be times where we fight. Does that mean that you're going to leave me? Are you going to look for things to break up with me over? Are you going to find the flaws like every other person does? When things get hard, what are you going to do? So I feel like a way that this person has been trying to control these dark thoughts is by introducing those dark thoughts to you in segments, or like little bit by little bit. I don't know how they're doing it or how you're doing it, but I'm seeing it. Okay. Yeah. Live and you learn. I don't think that this person actually regrets turning people down. This person doesn't regret any relationship they've ever had from the past. They don't have any regrets. I feel like the only thing that this person them not trying something out, or them not seeing what an option has for them is their biggest regret. Oh my God. Y'all gonna be so irritated with me in this reading, because I'm really trying to, like, once I feel like I've plugged it in and I got it, it's like the person detaches. Once I feel like I have gotten to a point where it's like, okay, I see you eye to eye, and then it's like the person detaches. And it's like every time it's giving that runner chaser, that hot and cold energy. It's like, okay, stay still for a moment so we can work on one layer at a time. But every time you think you got to one layer, I start to question if I'm even connecting, or I start to question if I'm even picking up what this person is putting down, or vice versa. And it can be very frustrating and confusing and irritating and annoying all at the same time. So imagine this. I'm seeing a box of chocolate, and there are 33 chocolates in this box. So many different flavors. I can smell the chocolate. All of them look good. And my first desire is, I don't want to choose one chocolate for the day. I would like to bite a little bit of every chocolate, put them back in the box, and taste a little bit each day. Now, rule says, let's say there's someone that has a rule. Well, maybe you should just eat one chocolate for today. You're being greedy. You want too much. So there's a lot of thoughts coming up of the perception in opposition to this desire to taste every chocolate in the box feels like the equivalent of someone telling you what you shouldn't be doing. Okay. So we're talking about, let's correlate that to childhood memories, right? Think about a time where you've ever been told, like, you're overindulging, right? Or you've had parents that have said to you like, okay, you don't got to eat the whole bag of chips. Take a little bit, put it in the side, and you're being greedy. So there's this push pull love hate relationship that this person has had with rules, regulations, expectations. This is someone that would look at someone's perspective or expectation, analyze it, and kind of push their limits. Now, it could come off as being, and I feel like they would push their limits just to see if they were hypocritical. This is someone that has to be able to see whether or not someone is being a hypocrite or if someone is really who they say they are by pushing their limitations and creating certain scenarios that may trigger people over and over and over again. And it's like, until this person has triggered every last possible thought or opposition that their mind could conjure up, they don't know for sure that that person is capable of being with them. It's like if they haven't explore all the options of things that could possibly make a person not want them, if they haven't seen that person make it to the other side of that, then they're not capable of loving them. It's one of those types of issues, but it is real deep trust issues. Real. And this person strategically creates tests that will trigger people or you. There's like the moment someone's saying, I love you, or I want to be with you, they remember that. Okay. Or you say it, they remember that. And it's like when the scenario comes about, and I told you, that's what I'm saying. Go. They're like, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. This person is, they may hit, I cannot make this shit up. Look at that. Strategy, goal, readiness, and strategy. This person has a direct strategy with everything that they do. There is never a situation where they're not constantly working this energy, testing and working and testing it. I don't know how else to explain it. But it's like the moment that you look at this person and you're like, oh, I think I like you, or I want to be with you. This could be you, Taurus. But what I'm seeing here is someone that the moment someone says that they like them, the moment that someone says that they love them, when you start saying, I have deep feelings for you, or I love you, you better believe that this person is going to turn up the ammunition. They may not give you the response that you're looking for right away, but they're going to start spiritually testing you over and over and over and over again. And they're testing your ability, your staying power, your ability to be consistent. So, as I was saying, this person looks for evidence to prove that you're either capable of staying in their life or you're capable of walking out of their life. And if you possess the ability to walk out of their life, they want to see themselves hit that button now, before later, before the commitment, before the relationship, before anything, before you make it to the altar, before you even start dating. That's the crazy part. This person will start pushing those buttons and triggering those things up inside of you before y'all even date. So this may be someone that don't even date people. This may be someone that literally keeps everyone on a equal playing field. And then the moment that they feel like everyone starts off as friends or associates in this person. Let me, I gotta write this down, okay? Because I see it, and I can't unsee it. Hold on. This is somebody's person, or you, Taurus, okay? So how I say that? The fire and the person in the middle, okay? nobody, mind you, we still have that border of rocks, which is, that's when things are rocky. That's when y'all on the rocks. Okay. Hold on. And then there's like another layer, and then there's another layer, and there's another layer. But when you're on, everyone starts at an even associate friendship playing field. One of the things that they're going to test, they're going to pay attention to all of every last person as a friend. You better believe that this person is spiritually roaming the 5D realms to see, trying on the shoe on everybody's foot. That's what I feel like. This person has tried on the shoe on everyone, has tried to wear these shoes. But this person got a pair of Jimmy Choos that nobody could fit. And they're convinced that only one person is capable of walking in these shoes. And that's what they're looking for. This person has convinced Taurus that they have found that in the spiritual realm. Okay, so in the spiritual realm, this person feel like they found that, they've experienced it, they know that love, and they feel like they've been communicating in the spiritual realm with this person. You may feel like you've been spiritually communicating with this energy in the 5D realm, and you have yet to find the evidence or proof that they physically exist, or they physically are communicating with you in person. So it's like an energy signature, trying to experience it in the flesh, but you know how real and how supple it is in the spirit. And it's like, where they at? Or this person's like, where you at? And that's what I feel like here. So it's like, as a way to make sure that they don't fall for the wrong spiritual counterpart that they feel like they've met in the spiritual realm. This is someone that has to know how to astral travel. This is someone that has to know a lot of shit, because I feel like this is someone where you, in the spirit, y'all have really been spending time together. I don't know how. This could have been for your whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And so they feel like whoever that person is, they would have like the spiritual fortitude, the spiritual presence, and the fortitude to be able to withstand these tests. Now, this could be you, Taurus, pretty much saying like, yeah, I could date people and talk to people, but if they're not able to get to this part of me, then they're not my person. So Spirit is saying it's not just your person in this energy, Taurus. It's also you in the energy of testing every last single person that ever wants to date you, talk to you, court you, or anything like that. And you're holding them to a tier, right? So the tier that you're holding them to is damn near the tier of God. The tier of Christ. You got to be damn near Christ made or Christ like. When I say, I don't mean you walking around like Jesus and all the other stuff, but I'm saying it's like your love is so unconditional and so pure to the point where not even an argument would make you guys turn away from each other. Not even bad days would make you guys turn away from each other. Not even rejection would make you guys turn away from each other. So when things like rejection and disappointment and arguments or conflicts or outside people getting in between the relationship or anything to that degree, if those take you out the game, then you ain't the one. You see what I'm saying? That you ain't the one that we were talking about. So I feel like in so many ways, this person has been trying to, they feel, hold on, with loss here, this is someone that felt like either you felt like you found someone close to this, or this person felt like they found it close in you, or you were the closest they ever got, or you were the closest that ever got to this person. Okay. Yeah. Or, the closest is something about loss here. Losing the person of your dreams to a dream. And the dream could be, career, success, ambition, and all those different things, losing someone that you love for the pursuit of happiness. And this person wishes that they could have it both. There's something about a desire to have both worlds, the ambition, the pursuit of happiness, and a very rare love or a very divine relationship. Can you have the best of both worlds? And I feel like in order to have the best of both worlds, Spirit is saying you're going to have to be intentional with what it is that you desire. You're going to have to be intentional with what it is that you want. You're going to have to date with the intention to have these difficult conversations and to be vulnerable and to go within each other and put those guards down. Nobody wins when you feud, right? So it's like, damn, this is being intentional, being ready to have the hard conversations, because I don't feel like this person is looking for someone to heal them. I feel like this person is looking for someone that they can get through anything in life with. I feel like you desire the same thing, right? Knowing yin and yang energy. The Strength card is also not being afraid of each other's glory, not being intimidated or not being intimidated or afraid of each other's light or each other's power. But also knowing when to be gentle enough with each other to give each other that vulnerability without taking it personal. And then also knowing, it's like another layer. And then also knowing how to communicate with each other where you don't have to be in strife or war with each other's strength and power. And it's a synchronicity or a synchronization that has in sync process that's happening. I might need to take a break, come back. It may feel like you need to take periods of breaks in order to even go here. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. I'm telling you, someone is conflicted on whether or not they have what it takes inside of them to be your partner. We incarnated to clear specific patterns from our ancestral bloodline. There's a lesson to be learned from this. Yes. I'm telling you. And then it says, I know this is more than a relationship and that there is a higher purpose to our connection. I'm telling you, it's just like you. I'm always doing some form of mission. My energy and wisdom supports those around me. So I do feel like y'all have a mission. I heard Fortune 500. I'm hearing a lot of different things. Like, so let's get the message on the journey, because like I said, it's like a black hole, and you could try to go into it, but there's something else that'd be thrown out the hat, and I would spend all day or longer uncovering. Like, it's literally like, when I say, it's almost like a wormhole of dark thoughts. And just when you think that you've successfully learned or developed one of the dark thoughts and you got it down packed, there's another one coming. Another one bites the dust. I'm telling you, Spirit, can you show me the physical, what's the message for the physical journey? It's how you live it, you learn it. How you live it, you learn it. Receive. Ooh. Journey is how you live it, you learn it. So how open you are to receiving everything the world has to offer. This is that big energy hold on. This is that big energy. Yeah, this has been big energy, because I feel like this person's energy is like a vacuum. Okay, y'all energy is like a vacuum. I had to take a break, y'all. I had to get some water. I've done a lot of readings, and this by far takes the cake. Okay, it takes the cake. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's almost one of those energies where it's like you don't want to connect with it because it's so complex, and nobody got time for that. Okay, it's so complex. But the big energy that I'm seeing, it's like the more the merrier. It's this energy of conquer. Like wanting to conquer is big. It's so vast. It's so multi-dimensional. It's an energy. This energy wants to be stopped or slowed down by nothing or no one. Now this energy, it's like the whole world belongs to you, and it's like it wants all of it, and everything it has to offer. Not a little bit, not just a fragment, but the whole goddamn globe. Okay, the whole world. Give me the whole world in the palm of your hands type of energy. Okay, and this person wants you to be open to that, wants you to be okay with receiving big love. Okay, but this person feels like you're resisting this, Taurus, or you're fighting against it with temperance energy. Like you're having an identity struggle, like knowing who is who and what is what energy is who is who, and if this energy is good or bad, or this person, am I taking a risky gamble? Am I losing myself in the process of loving this person? Is it do or die? Is it that moment where you literally, it's almost like feeling like surrendering your soul, having your soul. Maybe someone feels like you want their soul, Taurus. Maybe someone else wants your soul, and it feels like they want your soul or you want their soul, and the both of y'all want each other's soul, and because the both of y'all can't get each other's soul right where you want it, it's like struggle, ego struggle. There we go. I was big energy. All right, what did she say? Big energy. Got a lot of energy. So both of y'all are like stubborn. You're at conflict, and it's creating a cloud of like a rumble in the spiritual realm of where it's like everything's being dug up in the subconscious realm, and it's like the moment you're like, no, this person's like, well, figure out why, and pulling up that past hood issue and smacking you in the face with it, and then you're like angry because that shit wasn't something you wanted to work on right now, but this person is like speeding it up faster and faster and faster. So it feels like a ride, like a roller coaster ride that you have absolutely no control over the speed, and it has something to do with this other person as well. Like y'all are working on each other. That's the best way I could describe it. I have something that I need to figure out. Okay, I need to know, what is this? Because this is the physical journey. Receive. And I feel like this person is like, what do you want? What would get you? What do I have to give you physically? What are you willing to receive? What do you want from me? This person is saying like, what do you want from me? What will get you to trust me and let me take the lead? Like, what do you want? And why are you so hard-headed? Why are you so stubborn? Why are you so resistant? That's what they saying. And I'm gonna figure out why spirit is having us go through this energy, because I feel like spirit is in this equation because this person's ability can be very consuming, energetically consuming, mentally consuming, spiritually consuming. And I feel like the reason why temperance is here is because spirit is giving you a fair fight, Taurus. Everything that this person is doing behind the scenes, behind the realm, unbeknownst to you, there's nothing that you won't know. Okay. Okay, about this person. You see that? Didn't I say it was like a vast universe within a universe, and then all the layers around it? This is what I'm trying to describe. And it's, so this person is like, you want love? Okay. You're lonely? Let me give you something to keep your what are they let me give you a pet so you don't have to be lonely. Oh, you don't like this? Well, let me give you this so you can stop being complaining. So it's almost as if, oh my goodness, this is so, where is the deck? Now it's missing. There was a card here and I'm trying to leave it out. Y'all gonna see me go through the emotions, because I feel like, why is this so complicated? This doesn't even feel like a person. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Spirit, can I get some clarifiers? Can you help me out here? Obsessive. I'm telling you, Knight of Wands, and it's obsessive. Yes, this is the obsessive. I feel like this is, for many of you, these are the cords that you're cutting. These are the people that you're leaving behind, and they're not going out. They're not going out without a fight or a bang. Okay, the end of something. A moment of darkness, crisis of faith, fear, hope for change, hidden gift from deep character, deep this is definitely the obscure 8th house energy. These connections or these relationships are bringing forth, I'm gonna tell you this right now, because you have too many cards talking about strength more than once. You see that? Y'all see that, right? I ain't tripping. Yep. Y'all got too many cards pulling up strength. You're being tempted by the devil. You're being tempted in so many ways. Like, what do you, like the devil is trying to make like a deal with you. Like, what will it take for you to convert? What will it take? What would it take for you? What is it? What can I offer you? Who is it that I can offer you? What is it that you want? But this is pretty much like, it's giving me like more than a conqueror. You can have them all of them. Pick which one you want. Like this devil is pointing. Oh shit. You know, this deck is something different, because on this deck, if y'all ain't never seen This Might Hurt Tarot, they drew the devil card with a little dangly thing hanging from it. A little uncircumcised one too. What the fuck? They are wow. I never seen that in the devil card. It's like, what would make you happy? You know, being alone didn't work. Being spiritually left alone didn't work. With your vices didn't work. Temptation, the devil is trying to tempt you, okay? From a journey, trying to distract you, make you look left, make you look right. And I feel like, as you're venturing through this spiritual realm, you're looking for confirmation. Yeah, we have 8th house, mystery, sector, death, rules, sex, transformation, mysteries, merged energies, bonding at the deepest level, other people's property and money. So this is the status quo. This is money and desires. What is it that you want? What can I do? What's preventing you from? Oh, for some of you guys, when you came into this realm, there was like a spell or incantation that you performed on yourself from a previous life. This was to protect something that you held sacred inside of you. You have the key to this heart. But see, the thing is, whatever this is, this pure love that so many people want to possess and acquire from you, it's that garden energy. It's untamed territory. It's the moment, whatever. If I was to take this, think of like that heart chakra that you have is so pure that if a person puts a pin in there, anything that they put in there, a pen, a toothbrush, you're going to multiply it rambunctiously. You see what I'm saying? Like wildflower. It will just start, it'd be so much to harvest, so much to obtain, so much to do with it. And it's all because they gave you the idea. They spiritually connected with you and they were able to reach that heart. And that creator consciousness that you possess, that you carry, that you embody, would be like the conduit, right? The thing, the luck. You see what I'm saying? There's something about you and who you are is so profound, it's so abundant. But you see here, it's like 33. Your love for God and your love for good and your love for pure love, like the way that you love is so pure, is Christ-like consciousness. So that energy is always wanting to be sacrificed, not by itself, but there's always people preying on that energy to sacrifice it. So let's say, for example, if you are a child of God and you have Christ consciousness and you are descendants of Christ, right? 33, master teacher. So it's like this. Christ healed, right? Christ restored, Christ rejuvenated. What everything Christ touched turned into what? Salvation, redemption, healing. See what I'm saying? So there's so many Knight of Wands energies coming up wanting to tempt you, because I feel like in conjunction between you and someone else that may be lost, the moment that you guys unlock each other and you reach it's like the spell is over the both of you until you guys have reached each other. You know what I'm saying? There's so many variants of you and this person existing simultaneously at the same time, but they're not the original. Something about you and your partner are the original. The original, however many, okay? The original prototypes, the first to ever fucking be originated. Yes, every variation of you is a prototype. You know what I'm saying? It's like a replica or a copycat, but it's not the original. But it's like no one has the ability to unlock this in you, and no one has the ability to unlock it in this person unless you guys use the keys that y'all made. It's like you and this person in the cosmos before you even incarnated, in whatever timeline you're showing up in. Y'all crafted these keys that would literally restrict you and this person from ever loving to that degree or that magnitude, the way y'all love each other. Okay? It would restrict anyone else from ever being able to reach that core or open that door. However, you and this person already possess the key of what it takes to unlock it. You already know the recipe. You already know the ingredients necessary. You already have it. So anyone else that tries to concoct some type of potion, love spell, and inflict it on you, it will only last for a season. It won't be permanent, and it's something that will just disintegrate itself. Which is why if you try to be in a relationship possibly with another person, it doesn't last long. Vice versa with that person, it's not good enough. Shit. So it can be like very difficult to like this is like going through life constantly feeling like, I know we're not going to last long. You can see that in a person that you meet. Like, we're not going to last long. For whatever reason, I could just tell that we're not meant to go the distance. And that may hurt a lot of people along the way because they feel like they invested in, and you may have told them like, hey, I don't think we're going to last long. But they still want to try. And they're like, I think I could change your mind, or tell your person, I think we could change each other's mind. You just haven't met love like me, and you tend to be heartbreakers for people. And there's something about but all those relationships at the same time help prepare you to be able to, it's like those relationships was kind of like re-chiseling the key, the etheric key, into a physical key. And when you guys come into union or something like that, it's just going to open the door. It's just going to naturally fit. It's going to naturally just slide and turn. It's like many people keep trying to put a key in, but it won't turn. Or vice versa. Many people trying to wear a shoe that won't fit. It's like constantly, y'all have some type of, y'all built like Fort Knox. Okay. Y'all have this armor around the both of you that only one person has the ability to open. And I feel like with all of this mystery here, I feel like this person is kind of saying, they had to have experience. Somebody had to experience this with you. And that's how they kind of know it. Very soon, I'm telling you, someone has experienced that they have confirmations that you're their mirror, you're their muse, or y'all are each other's counterpart. So either y'all have children, or children is affecting this factor. Air sign could be significant, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or the desire for children may have played a role. One may want children, maybe one can't have one. I don't know. Exciting news. Someone's about to communicate very soon. This is something that somebody was trying to avoid, trying to delay. They were trying to delay something. I get this feeling that for some of you, you triggered some type of dark thoughts, hurt, and pain, dark night of the soul. You triggered something in somebody around their desires and their wants and their pursuit of happiness, or the illusions that they've had, the fears that they were holding on to. And then we have, it's a vibe. Yeah. So someone wants to send you a message, or they're going to send you a message very soon. Enjoy the good vibes and energy with this person, because they are like no other. I'm telling you. Y'all got karmic third parties on your ass though. Y'all do. But y'all initiated something in each other that was already there but lying dormant. But y'all definitely initiated something. And I feel like one of y'all, you or this person, wasn't trying to admit it. You know which one is who. We got Libra. We have gossip, gullible, people-pleasing energy here. Somebody was escaping or delaying this connection with you by vibrating or remaining with people that are like needy and codependent karmic partners. It's easier to be with karmic partners than it was to be with someone like you. But you and this person have this thing about y'all need freedom. space, freedom to explore your lives in your own way, because y'all got different goals. So these karmic partners, because look at that. Didn't I say air signs? And then we have Libra, Aquarius. We have Jupiter blessings, okay? Approach to life. Dependable, honest, original, thoughtful, loyal, independent, witty, generous, idealistic, intellectual. So one of y'all could be in that energy. And then we have a people-pleasing, gullible, gossipy, fearful, selfish, fragile, hesitant, disorganized, needs relationship, codependency. So I feel like for whatever mission you both have in your life, this is a severing of karmic ties, karmic relationships. And I feel like they're going to want to hold on. And they're going to use tradition and y'all belief systems around what's practical and what's not practical to keep y'all tied to them. With the Knight of Wands energy that came up with the obsessive, I got a lot of obsessive people coming towards you. A lot of karmic partners. And it's like the devil is hella busy right now to keep y'all in your karmic situations. You see that? Keep y'all in your karmic situations. So they're going to try to hurt your finances. The devil's going to try to tempt you with loneliness. But y'all come too far now. Look at that with the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. Y'all have become too emotionally intelligent to fall for these karmic pursuits. I'm telling you. Y'all got bit by the love doctor. Okay, somebody got bit. Or y'all done fell in love. Y'all done fell in love. That's straight up. Communication. Someone's going to communicate that with you. Or that's what they want to communicate. It's, oh my God. There is second chances here. You live and you learn. Vacation, good energy, dreams. Some of y'all, like I told y'all, dreams are about to be confirmed. You're about to receive confirmations through dreams. This person definitely is talking to you spiritually. Family and friends. The support of family and friends may help strengthen this connection. Vacation and family. This is definitely for Taurians that have been either dealing with non-committal energy, or Taurus, you yourself struggle with commitment and what that looks like. And when I say commitment, I mean just to other people in general. It don't even have to be romantic. You know, this could be struggling to be commit or loyal to family because of your ancestral patterns. This is also leaving behind one situation and creating another with someone else, and feeling torn between those two. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on here. Let's keep it moving, because I feel like there's something that spirit keeps trying to get me to. I haven't felt like I've driven it home quite yet. Change. I'm telling you, something is changing. The tides are changing. The sails are changing. Things are about to flip. The script is being flipped right now, for sure. I think before the next season change, what you need to know in the spirit, before the next season change. So what are we talking about? Winter or fall? After the summer, after the night before. I don't know. That's maybe a riddle for somebody. Or a song confirmation. There is no need to worry. What you need to know in the spirit, that there is no need to worry about your living situation or if something is going to work out. There's no need to worry about the logistics. That's what they're pretty much saying. This is meant to happen. Okay? If you're worried for other people, that may be in and out of your life, and they may be going through a lot of their own depressions and sorrows. It's okay to say no. I feel like in the spirit, your higher self is really quite sure exactly who you need to cut off and why you need to stop dealing with it, and the boundaries you need to create before this comes in. Your higher self already knows that you need to commit to that, commit to giving up these karmic relationships, friendships and things like that. Like, there's a severing of these ties, and I feel like there's a lot being kept from you as these doors are closing, because I do feel like this entire paradigm is trying to spiritually fuck with you and make you doubt yourself by doing things behind the scenes. Those are the forces that are working against you, but you've already made up your mind the direction that you're going in. And it's like, the more you're sure of what it is you do and don't want, the rest is following. You feel me? So let's get the love messages, because I feel like I wasn't even trying to talk about love, but let's talk about single males. What is spirit? What do you need single masculine energy to know? If they're single, the rebel. Okay. And then we have the boss. So if you are single, straight up, you got the rebel. I heard no. No means no. Resist something, or you may meet a rebel. Intimacy. Empty-handed. And then falling in love. So all my single masculine energy, I feel like this is resisting temptation again. Resisting sex. Because you may notice that a lot of people right now, single masculines, they want sex with you. You may be friend zoning people or whatever, but they want more than just, they want like relationships. They don't want just relationships, they want sex. Be aware of kind of like falling for a quick fix. Because I do feel like the devil got something slick up under it's like a trick for you. The right person will come along, and I feel like it's for all of my masculine Taurus, you're gonna desire that person, and I feel like they're not gonna be like hunting you down for sex or money or any of those things. And that's kind of like how you're gonna know that it's safe for you to fall in love, because if you look at her facial expression, she's not obsessing over him. She's not chasing him. She's not doing any of those things. And I feel like she's not asking anything from you. And I feel like you're going to notice that the ones that are obsessing over you are trying to use intimacy as a way to get something out of you, but they have nothing to offer. Or they may try to make you feel like you don't have nothing to offer as a way to change your mind and put you back on that lower frequency. Or they may try to tempt you with your loneliness, and you know that, and that's because you're healing and you're outgrowing them. You may notice that your friends start trying to hit on you, or want some attention from you. You may notice that you're being seduced and shit like that. So just be aware of the South Node energies trying to keep you on that same vibration. So if you've pulled back your energy, they're like destitute right now. So they're going to buck back, and they're going to try to find other people that wants to kind of drag your name in the mud type of energy. All right, Spirit, what does the single feminine energy need to know? Entrepreneur. Do it yourself. There's a lot of energy right now of keeping to yourself, doing it yourself. You're going to notice that you're getting a lot of people romantically that kind of wants to like, oh, I can help you get there, or I want to support you. They want to team up with you and collaborate with you, but you're being encouraged to do something yourself, and wait for the right type of feelings. Because we have watch out, because flattery is, I feel like feminine energy, Yeah, you need to do some things by yourself. Like, you need to do these projects by yourself. I don't care if it's something as easy as fixing your like, find a way to do it yourself, because you got like money written all over you, feminine energies, and they'll say a whole bunch of sweet nothings, and then at the same time be like low key intimidated by your success, because you have entrepreneurship. Yeah, you got a lot of sorry people coming towards you. Third party energy runner. They're gonna accuse you of like running away from love. They're gonna, like, it feels like a lot of excuses. I'm not gonna even hold you. You have a lot of people wanting, like, saying, I've always wanted to get to know you better. You've been pushing me away, and it's all because you didn't want to talk to me anymore. Things like that. But it feels like they're on your line trying to convince you, you know? Yeah, I feel like you are right there. You are so right there. Your spirit knows, your higher self knows. You know what's coming for you. And it's important that you don't fragment your energy during this time with the Seven of Cups and fall for some type of illusion, or someone, you know, serenading you, confusing you, and keeping you all gassed up. Because I feel like, yeah, this ain't cute. They looking at you like an opportunity. You looking like a bag of money, a bag of honey, and a bag of fucking snacks out here, okay? And they're pretty much saying, like, look for deeper intimacy. Okay? You're going to feel it. Your higher self is going to know. You're going to be spiritually, just know that it's something deeper to this. But the ones that are just kind of telling you what you want to hear, and they're a little obsessive, they sorry, and it's okay to forgive them, but does not mean that you have to take them back. Because they little crafty, little shape shifty little energies. So let's see, for those of you that are involved, for all of my Taurians that are involved. So let's say you're involved, but you're not in a relationship, like a committed relationship. So you're a masculine energy involved. So tribe, I feel like if you're involved with someone, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving like family. Like, we family, we good. It's nothing like too complicated. All right, we have the signs here and diet. So I do feel like, I don't know, clarify this. I got tired all of a sudden. So this is like for my masculine Taurians that are involved, like sexually, but just waiting for the right one to come along. You know, so you may have a couple on your line that you occasionally through. You know, you may occasionally pick up the phone for. You play a couple of games. It kind of like a way to get through a busy day. I just still see something coming in, but I feel like you may feel like this person doesn't notice you, or they're not interested because they may be celibate, or they may not be wanting to be sexual with you. But it is an intriguing option here. What I said, option, and then what we got, offers. So there is someone that you want to explore. You want to take a ride with. This person speaks your love language. Oh, okay. They're independent. And like, music is kind of like a thing, but I feel like this is someone that you're in no contact with. But it's like, in the meantime, you may have like a lot of energies around you that you either work with or that are interested in you. But I'm not really picking up. I feel like you are, you know, like flirting, dating, but it's nothing serious. And a lot of them are trying to get your attention. But look at this person. It's like, I'm on a diet. Oh, Lord. I feel like For some of y'all are involved, but you want something else. You want to offer someone else something. Okay, with the Chariot card here, you want to go somewhere else. But it's like, this is kind of like what's around, and you're more or less focused on yourself as well anyway. But it would be nice to explore a broader, you know what I'm saying? A broader or wider scope of people or options. It's like, you know, the dating pool may not be that interesting right now. So it feels like you're looking at offers, or this could be like online dating, just occasionally looking past something, or just, this feels like looking but not touching. But some of y'all are in like poly relationships, so I see that too. And you know, you got somebody out there feeding you and doing something nice for you. They speaking your love language. So you feel me? So let's see if you're single, involved females or feminine energy. Sunlight and the Yogi. Step into the light, Caroline. All right, so we got a couple of symbols here. Oh, I feel like single involved energy. I feel like it's messy around here. There's this desire to like capture someone's attention. I don't know. It's just giving me real. It's giving me real temptress seduction with all this yellow energy here. It's giving me Oshun energy. It's giving me like getting to know someone and kind of just in the meantime, in between time, seeing what you can get on your line. You know what I'm saying? Like what can I snack? What can I snag today? It just feels like you have your main thing, but then you have like other people that you may run into in the streets or stuff like that. It's just cute to look at. It's nothing real serious. You know, this is definitely just playing with like people desiring you, but nothing real serious type of energy. That's what I'm getting. Y'all, what is going on? I don't know. I guess I needed to see what the energy is looking like. Yeah, because y'all got people obsessing over you, but you're trying to, it's like playing hard to get, but not really trying to flex on them. But it's like, I still got it type of energy. Even though you may be involved with someone or talking to someone or getting to know someone or waiting for someone to break up with somebody else. I don't fucking know. But it's definitely giving me, I'll act surprised. But it's definitely giving me like a change of perspective, a change of heart, waiting for someone to have a change of heart, and kind of like just dealing with other people until such said time comes about. Yeah, 2 of Wands. It's like you just being generous with your love. I give a little bit of love. I give a little bit over here, a little bit over there, but I ain't really that serious about nobody. That's what I'm getting here. I'm just getting to know people. But you do have someone, like you have someone in mind that you do want. All right, so for couples, for males, Taurians that are in a relationship, in a committed relationship, y'all couples out here, we have the web. What you doing on the web? What's going on in the web? Or maybe you're just watching a lot of YouTube, or you're watching a lot of things online about twin flames, studying. I do feel like there is honeycomb around my web, around my hive. Somebody's in a relationship. Higher purpose. Friends with benefits. Spiritual lesson. What is going on? So we have a Taurus male that's a couple or masculine energy. They're in a relationship. Okay. Now this could be a relationship where it's friends with benefits. Or there's somebody with a karmic and they over here looking at the web for their twin flame, trying to figure out where that situation is. And trying to get rid of a karmic that they feel tied to. But they can't because they addicted. I'm addicted. There's a spiritual lesson involved with friends with benefits. Safe place. Someone is nostalgic and reminiscing about somebody else they want, and they're in a relationship. Now, this could be you, or this could be your partner. Take it how it resonates. Do not be knocking nobody over the head. I do not condone domestic violence, okay? But it does feel like being with somebody and wanting somebody else. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is exactly what it looks like. Like, I'm in a relationship with somebody, but I want to be some fucking where else with somebody else. I cannot make this shit up. I want to be somewhere else. I want to go home. I'm an island boy. Just trying to make it. I can't. 3 of Pentacles. You done built something. So there is this energy of like 3 of Pentacles. We could have been great. We could have been superstars. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now it's not safe for you. You switch. 3 of Cups. I'm telling you, 3 of Cups. Like, I built something here, but I'm longing to go out there. I want to go celebrate with my person. I want to go be with my person. 3 of Swords. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But the truth is, this person, somebody is a masculine energy that ain't over. They trying to get rid of this karmic damn partner so bad, but they got time. They got time to pay, or they have time to put in financially with this situation. Due to this, could be like a contract with the 6 of Pentacles. They can't wait to get independent again. This person's saving up their money. They saving up their money, and they gonna get into an argument, and they gonna try to manifest you, or you gonna try to manifest this person, so you could like get back in them. So you keeping up with somebody on the World Wide Web. Somebody keeping up with somebody on the World Wide Web until they could get back to them. In the meantime, so let's see. For my single females, feminine energy that are couples, if you are in a committed relationship, what do you need to know? The healer. Okay. Karmic. So I feel like right now, if you're in a you're in a relationship and you are a feminine energy, you're healing your karmic partners right now. Yeah, you're healing your karmic partners. You're strengthening your empathic gifts. I feel like you are focused on your vision and maintaining some type of position of authority that you have in your personal life. But you are healing a karmic right now. I don't know if you're aware of that, but it's like you're in a karmic relationship. Y'all may be 2 healers. But whatever y'all do, y'all could be Reiki healers or whatever. Y'all are healing some type of ancestral patterns through y'all relationship. Now, however long that connection lasts is one thing, but let's see. We have 47. We have laughter. It's a good time over here. Laughter, missing you. And then we have life partner. This is someone that you could do life with, but there's always that third party energy that's longing for you. I feel like masculine energy that are in couple relationships are pulling on feminine energy that are in couple relationships, trying to break them up or sever ties. We have earth sign and communicate. But I feel like this is pretty much saying like y'all miss each other, you long for each other, but at the same time it's like, I'm happy, we're happy over here. It's no problems over here. So stop pulling on my energy. Stop trying to communicate with me. Knight of Pentacles, you wanted to go over there. Now you over there. Stay over there. Be happy over there. This is very practical. This is very forward movement. This is taking initiative. So for those of you that are in a couple relationship, you're a Taurus, especially Taurus female. If you're in a committed relationship, you got your head on straight. Yes, you are aware that there is a third party energy that would like that may be calling out to you and wanting to connect with you, but you have a very good head on your shoulder. You have a very grounded perspective about the spiritual realm, karmics, soulmates, and all those different things, and you understand free will with judgment here. And if it's going to make your heart feel heavy to walk away from what you've created with someone, you have made up your mind that you are going to see it through to however long it lasts. That's a confirmation for you that you're in this Empress energy. You're like, yes, I'm aware that there are other people that want me. Yes, I'm aware that there are other soulmates in this dimension that as well may be calling out to me. But that's not gonna mess up what I got going on over here. I don't care if I'm dating a karmic or if I'm dating a twin or anyone else. Like, this is what I've created. This is what I want. And this is where I'm at. Take it or leave it. This is kind of like, you know, you defending what's yours with judgment here. You hear the call. You hear them calling you out. You hear them crying out for you. Yes, it was probably very special, but you also know that both of y'all would have to be in sneaky energy and only create more karma for yourself. And it's like, yeah, if you can't do things in the light and feel good about it, you're not gonna do it. So this is pretty much telling me that you are feminine energies is like Knight of Pentacles. No, I know it's gonna be a long journey. I know that I've established certain things here, and that's okay. But until, you know, my job is done here, until I have saw my offspring or my family to the other side and they're good, this is what I have committed to. This is what I'm committed to, straight up. So you're rejecting anyone from your past that may be trying to, you know, seduce you or serenade you or any of those things. Because you're in a stable, committed relationship, and y'all taking care of y'all home. Y'all taking care of y'all family. Y'all investment. Yeah, y'all are committed to whatever y'all invested or built together. But I'm just telling you, right? Yeah. You may be aware, like, this is definitely giving me storefront vibes. Everything is storefront vibes. When a motherfucker come and walk through your house, the shit clean. Your situation's in order. You got everything. You got everything situated. You know where you're going, and you're not letting the distractions distract you from where you're going. So you're pretty much, what I'm saying here is, for those of you that are couples and relationships, even if your relationship ain't perfect, you know damn well that you're dating a karmic. And you have decided, and this is respectful, like, respectfully, when your energy is not like, why is this happening to me and what's going on, you are still trying to figure out why you're an empress, why you're doing what it is that you're doing. You've given yourself a why, and so the universe has given you that confirmation and that clarity that you're in this, your why is enough. You understand? And can't nobody take that from you, because you don't have no regrets. The importance is making sure that you just choose a path that leaves you with the least amount of resentment and regret, keeping your heart as light as a feather. And for those of y'all that get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. And this is a confirmation for you that whether you're with a karmic, a twin flame, a soulmate, if you are filled with regrets, resentment, and a constant state of descending, then you need to find the path that allows you to feel the least resistance, the least rigidity. If you can be with a karmic, or you can be with anyone that makes you feel like, I know why I'm doing this, and I have no regrets of my choices, and I'm willing to die and feel as if my heart, when it comes time for me to be judged, you know, I'm going to feel like I made the right choice for me, then you're making the right choice. And that's all that ever mattered. And that's kind of like what Spirit is saying, is that the reason why they wanted me to split up all these different avenues of possibilities of other Taurians and other situationships and other couples is so you can see that the only thing that makes you come back and have to learn the same lesson is your resentment, your regrets, and how you feel like you were robbed of something. But if you don't have possess those feelings, then your journey was well, you know, you were good. Hope, You already know where you're going. That's the North Node that you want to be focused on. That's the new day that you want to be striving towards. The day where you don't have to have no regrets. The day where you don't have no resentment. The day where you can feel light as a feather in your heart, because that's where it all started. We have romance and we have that Christ consciousness here. Your Redeemer is helping you redeem yourself and determine what's best for you. Because there is no grass worth watering more than the one underneath you right now at this present moment. Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until next time, child, I need to go and walk it out. Bye.